Hello, good afternoon. My name is Andrea Noriega, and I'm very happy to share with you a little of what I learned from the great company of Nestle. Nestle is the world's largest food beverage company. The industry is the food processing. And let's talk a bit about his history. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very impressed with everything that this company was done and the, the position that it has. It has more than 150 years old, and which make the history quite reaching. Okay, let's do that. The founder was Henry Nestle. Henry Nestle was born in the German city of Frankfurt on August 10, 1814. At the age of 29, 30, he moved to Switzerland and settled as a merchant in the small town of Vevey. There he sold Mustang cereals and oil lamps, in addition to from an factory. uh, he helped to the public lighting of the city. Entrepreneur and passion of the research, Henry Nestle want to Henry Nestle began with the Nestle about developing of a fruit product that will help to combat the high mortality of the time. One of five Swiss children died before the one age. After many tests of around 1866, he got a formula composed of milk, sugar, and wheat flour, which he baptized as food flour first and later as milk flour. In 1867, 1 year later, the Nestle companies with headquarters in Vevey, Switzerland, was born. In 1873, first relevant history of the Nestle. Um, the import of the Nestle to Spain for the first time. In, in 1905, Nestle passed from the import to the physical presence in Spain. Nestle opens its first factory in the country located in the Contivan town of La Penilla de Cayón. From here in March, the firstborn of Nestle lactate flour made in Spain come out. In 1910, in full socioeconomic growth in our country, the production of La Lechera condensed milk begins. 10 years later, Nestle begins the Sociedad Anónima de Productos Alimenticios de AEPN, based in Barcelona. In 1928, Nestlé manufactured chocolates on the Peter Gallier and Kühler brands. In 1929, 1 year later, Nestlé chocolates were born. In 1944, Nestlé World's history produced the baby milk, which marked a big area. In 1954, production of the first bottle, the coffee soluble Nestlé born. Nestlé launched the white chocolate 10 years later. 5 years later, the manufacturer of many products of any brands born. In addition, the Nesquik brands launched. Nestle enters to the another sector with Chocolate Extra Fino. In 1984, Nestle takes a presence with the breakfast with the Nestle cereals. In 1875, Henry Nestle sells his company and his BB factory to 3 local entrepreneurs that they have immense skills to work it in expanding the company. In 1929, the Macintosh brands enters to Nestle with the Kit Kat chocolate. And in 2010, Nestle introduced the Purina brands in the Spanish market. The mission of the company is delight families with nutrition products that provide health and well-being throughout to offering price, quality, and sharp value. The vision is to be recognized as the one company in nutrition, health, and wellness having the trust of the stakeholders. The core value, or in this case, the core values of these companies are the trust, the equity, the honesty, the green wall, the innovation, the transparency, the quality of service, the recognized value and develop the potential of the employees of the team, and concern the individual, families, communities, and the planet. Its purpose is to develop all the power of the food to improve the quality of life today and for future generations. Its ambitions. They have defined 3 aberration ambitions that will guide the towards achieving to by 2025 or 2030. Um, in number one, they for individuals, for families, help 50 millions to heal their lives, mm, to help people in the nutrition life and healthy lifestyle. The number two is for the communities, help 50 millions of homes in communities to connected with their business activities. The rural development and improvement of the quality of life, respect and promotion of human rights, and promote the employee and the diversity. And number three, the planet help and protect the water, act to stop climate change, and safeguard the environment. The product services and brands. Talking about the baby foods, we have Nido, um, Foodcare, Gerber, Nan, OptiPro, and Estrella Gold brands. In bottled water, we can see the Pureza Vital, Gerber, agua especial para tu bebé, agüitas, ingredientes naturales, San Pellegrino, Santa María, and Perrier brand. In cereals, the Cookie Crisp, the Trix, Carlos Quinto, Cornflakes, and Fitness brand. The chocolate and confectionery, the Calidad, the Quality Street, the Kit Kat, Abuelita, and Crunch brand. In the coffee and drinks, the Nescafé Dulce Gusto, Nescafé Clásico, Nestea. In the culinaries, the Cross and Walk Well, Maggie, and El Original. In the dailies, the Carnation Clavel, Media Crema, and La Lechera. Talking about the healthcare nutrition, there are both the Optifib, the Casec, Peptamen, Peptamen Junior, the AAA brand. In the ice creams, there is the Dreyer's Häagen-Dazs, ice cream and stream brand. The pet care, there is the Purina Beneful, Purina One, Purina Pro Plan, Purina Cat Chow, Purina Dog Chow brands. The global presence. In the company employs around more than 300 people and in more than 140 countries on 5 continents. It has 468 factories, where more than 2,000 brands popularly positioned in global and local market. In 2013, they have more than 2022 millions of Swiss francs and improve the nutritional profile of more than 7,000 products. And the financial information, 29 of Nestle brands have annual sales of more than 1 billion dollars. The sales by geographic area, the 48% comes from America, the 29% from Asia, Oceania and Africa, and the 28% of sales come from Europe. The New York Stock Exchange. If you want to know if Nestle is a private or a public company, it is a public company traded as ENS, and the ISIN is CH0038863350. The highest price is around $100 and the lowest price is around $18. The organizational chart. The chairperson of Nestlé is Paul Bulk. The CEO is Mark Schneider. The COO is Francois Xavier Royal. The CFO is Mahdi Batato. The CMO is Patrice Bula. And the CHRO is Beatrice Guillon Bravich. The competitors of Nestle company are General Mills, the Maseca, and Bimbo Bakeries in USA. The joint venture of Nestle. The cereals brands worldwide with General Mills, they have 50 and 50%. The Lactalis Nestle with Lactalis is 40 and 60%. Nestle Colgate Palmolive with Colgate Palmolive is 50 and 50%. The Nestle Indian Food Indonesia with Indian Food, it has 50 and 50%. Nestle Snow with Snow brands milk products has 50 and 50%. Nestle Modelo with Grupo Modelo is 50 and 50%. And the Dairy Partners of America Brazil with Fonterra is 51 and 49%. The mayors. The mayors. In 1904, the François Louis Callière, Charles Amity Coulier, um, Daniel Peter, and Henry Nestle participated in the creation and development of Swiss chocolate, marketing the first Nestle chocolate milk. 1 year later, the company merged to become Nestle and Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company. The chain, Nestle is a chain of many brands. Um, the holding company, Nestle is the holding company of many subsidiaries like San Pellegrino, Nestea, Vittel, Bonca, Nestle Wart, Alcon, um, Nestle Canada, Nestle United States, Orion, Osem, Fonere, um, Nestle Cisco, Nestle Water North America, Nespresso, eh, Nestle Rosilla, Nestle Deutschland, and Nestle Cote d'Ivoire, and Asin. The social responsible company programs of Nestle. Uh, it has five at this moment. The number one is the Nestle Health Children's. There is interest to improve the nutrition of the children and their families. The number two is the Corn Plan for Mexico. It is a program in Mexico from the interest in the responsibility in the agriculture. The number three is the farm nutrition. Um, Nestle is interested to the nutrition of the animals that later are come back to produce the products that Nestle sells. The number four is the youth initiative. There is interest in the education of the youth. And the number five is the energy consumption that they interest to have a responsible with the planet and have a green peace. Talking about the sustainability, the Nestle have an institute of packaging, the first organization of this time in this industry. It is to help to the commitments to make all Nestle packages recyclable or reusable by the 2025 or the 2030. They reduce the emission of the carbon dioxide in their processing. They use the renewable electricity. They develop plant and foods and beverage and more ecological, and the development of reusable and refillable dispensers from coffee and cat food. Talking about the Costco products, the question mark products of Nestle are the fitness cereal, the Maggi models, Nescafe, Dolce Gusto. The star products are Carnation, um, Evaporate Milk, and Maggi. The cash cow products are Nescafe, Tradicional, um, Nestle Condensed Milk, and the dark product is Nestle Pure Vital. Mm, in short, to remember, what we know now as Nestle is the union between two Swiss companies, one manufacturing condensed milk and the other cereals. The union took place in 1950, and today the company employs more than 300,000 people and in more than 150 countries. It is Nestle is more of the largest recognized company in the world and therefore has a responsibility to also be a leader in the sustainability and the best practice. Around that the company has the embarrassing seriously. They sense commitments to the environment has shown that they have this philosophy. Mm, Nestle Mensch Challenge to ensure the supply chain continues to meet its standards of their long struggle with the Greenpeace, which contribute to the international image. Nestle has mm, a relationship with many environment organizations. The, they combat the social responsibles. I like to learn more about this company and the social responsibility of its employees, of the families, of the communities, and with the planet. It's impressional. Um, it is an example for other companies, for my opinion. Nestle is a global company that not only creates value, it shares its. In this way, it intends to promote the development of both the business and the community where it operates. According to the company, the key for a business to be successful is to create value in the brand, is to create value in the society and in the community, and have strategies to prosperity of the community, respect for people and different cultures, the environment, and the future of the world are the basis for creating shared value for the brand. These are the 15 historical most important data that market the direction or the way for the Nestle company. In 18 1966, Henry Nestlé founds the company based in Vevey, Switzerland. In 1877, launches Farin Lacti, like milk flour, food for babies that can consume firm's milk. In 1913, the creation of condensed milk expert is promoted and becoming in a world company of dairy products. In 1915, due to the world where is the mine for condensed milk and the plan worked tirelessly. In 1917 to 1918, the shortage of the milk forms to distribute is for free. In 1966, Nestle launches the vitamin supplements like to be a healthy food. In 1947, Nestle mergers to Alimentana, a company that succeeds to be a nutrition products. In 1981, Nestle develops implements policies based of the WHO code on breast milk substitutes. In 1988, Nestle ProLife is distributed in developing countries to guarantee access to clean water. In 2000, with the Sustainable Agriculture Initiative, Nestle improves the quality of life of farmers. In 2006, develops the creation of shared environment value, and in 2009, the first annual forum of the creation of shared value started, and in 2012, the Nestle maintains the leadership in nutrition, health, and wellness by creating the Nestle Health Science, the first company to eradicate the child labor in cocoa's line chain, acquired Jet Nutrition to reinforce the child nutrition, and in 2013 implements water conservation projects, helping developing the brands that, such as La Lechera, La Bolita Chocolate, the Purina Felix, Carlos Quinto, Media Crema, Gasek, Bost, Dog Chow, Fitness, Maggie, Cheerios, and AAA, the Nescafe, the Coffee Mate, Nesquik, Trix, Nido, and Pura Vital, Cornflakes, Kit Kat, Gerber, Extreme, Good Care, Nestea, Gold. To celebrate the 150 years of Nestle Company, the iForest published the 11 interesting facts of this company, and in number one, Nestle is the world's largest food company in terms of revenues. Number two, it has a market capitalization value around 247 millions. The company is very diversified and has over 2,000 brands, ranking from baby formulas to ice cream and healthcare products. Number four, even more impressive is the fact that 29 of those brands sales more than 1 billion. They include Nespresso, Nesquik, and Kit Kat. Number five, Nestle employs more than 300,000 people worldwide. Number six, in 2016, sells the chocolate Kit Kat in Japan, named Willy Wonka. The number seven companies more favorite is the wine for it beverage. Then in this category in the line is the milk products and ice creams. In the number 8, it was founded in 1866 under a different name, making it 150 years old. The number 9, the first product was the by baby products, and the number 10, the founder of the chocolate cookie croquis sold the receipt to Nestle exchanged by $1 and a total life with chocolate of Nestle. And the number 11, the company of Nestle is one of the most stockholder company of L'Oreal. And if you doesn't know, L'Oreal is one of the best or is the best company in the world of cosmetics. Let's talk about the awards to Nestle. Nestle is not thriving by awards and recognitions. However, they are proud that their sustainability and efforts and achievement were recognized in 2018 by leading global rankings and rating agencies. They are also open to apply the suggestions to promote continuous improvement. They have the 10th position effort in Amazing World's most of the admired companies ranking. The in 33 position in the 2018 Global Retract Top 100 rankings and pulses score. The 61 position in worldwide according to the Rand Finance Global in 500 ranking. The 31 position ranking in the brand's top 100 and in 2018. In the second position in Merkel, Spain, Lactain in 2017. Nestle was for the sixth year in a row the only infant formula manufactured to exceed the FDSE for good in the requirements in the marketing of breakfast milk substitute. In 2017, the second position in the rankings that ranks the largest in beverage manufacturer worldwide based on the commitments and the behaviors required in the nutrition. For the second year in a row, the ranks of the in this index, the company was ranked in the industry leader in the food products category, and ranking about the 98 over 100. That is ranking in the 100 of the 100 in the water climates and strategy sections. It was positioned at the top of the list of multinational, including in the 2070 record of the climate strategies, in the A list of the carbon disclosed projects, and international and non-profit organization of values actions at reducing the emissions, mitigating climate pollution risk in the supply chain. It was recognized in 2017 as one of the 100 most sustainable companies in the world in the ranking of 100 over 100 in the index carry out of the carry rights. It obtains the best score in the agriculture sector in the ranking over 100 over 100 that risk management in 42 multinationals. The four competitive advances for Nestle are: number one, the widest range of Nestle products and brands adapted to the taste and preference of customers in each country. The number two, the world's largest private research and develop network at the service of nutrition. And number three, the multinational of multinationals, Science generates world in all the countries which it operates. And number four, diversity of nationalities and cultures of the human team with the same value, with the common objectives. Um, this is the four profitable um, advantage of this company. I can say that Nestle seems like a great company to me. It is such a large company that it merges thousands of brands and employs thousands of people of a million of families depends around the world. Principles are more than for a company that which has responsibility as Nestle. It should be a challenge to take a people of different ages, races, cultures, ways of thinking, and in the end, all collaborating as a team and based on the objective of the organization. The commitment that this company shows year after year is impressive. The five programs that they have developed are so important. Each one of them contributes to sustain the relevance of them and the future and the present generations. They protect and watch over the environment and are involved in the social and sporting and cultural programs that promote the generation and development of children and the young people of different countries in worldwide. The small but significant percentage of the profit of the company annually are donated to institutions of or funders to attend the children with different disabilities and the families homeless due to a war or natural disaster. The two laboratories or research institutions that are dedicated to second the cure or treatment of disease such as cancer and bipolar disorder, Alzheimer, or other mental illness. Mm, I'm very grateful to have researched about this company, and I don't know if you know or how much you know mm, about Nestle, but I hope that has been a great help and have enriched to your knowledge about everything. I hope that what you have here about this exposition was great and the value of this company is most in your mind. Thank you very much for staying watch this video. I hope that you learn very much and I am very grateful to explain you about it. See you.